This is of a last use of some from the carboxylic acid derivative, that is acetyl salicylic acid, aspirin, from your unit 5th of chapter carboxylic acid. So aspirin, it is the alternative or synonym for the acetyl salicylic acid. Lots of uses of this particular compound. It acts as a specific pharmaceutical drug. It is known as acetyl salicylic acid, ASA, is a medication used for the reduced pain, fever or inflammation. So this is of a structure of this particular aspirin here, carboxylic acid group containing compound uses. So aspirin, we will move towards the uses. In that, aspirin is used in a treatment of a number of conditions including fever, pain, rheumatic fever, nothing but the fever which is caused due to the pain into the joints, and inflammatory conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis. That is, the rheumatoid arthritis is nothing but the pain produced in between the joints. It may be joints of toes, it may be joints specifically related with hand, limbs and forelimbs. In that case, we can use a specific drug, that is aspirin. Then there is another thing is pain relief. In that, aspirin is a effective analgesic for the acute pain apart from the joint pains. So although it is generally caused in referred to the ibuprofen, because aspirin is mostly like to cause the gastrointestinal bleeding in that case. So it is used in some pain release cases. Then fever. In case of fever, like it able to control the pain, and as that of aspirin ability have to control the fever, it due to the action of the prostaglandin system through its irreversible action or inhibition on COX, that is COX. It is also called as cyclooxygenase compound, or it is cyclooxygenase enzyme that inhibited by the aspirin, and due to that it will reduce the pain and fevers. Then next is inflammation. In case of inflammation, aspirin is used as an anti-inflammatory agent for both acute and long-term particular infection or inflammation. So in heart attack and stroke, aspirin is an important part for the treatment of those have the particular heart attack or had a particular heart attack. So aspirin is used in that case. Then in case lastly, it is a cancer prevention. Earlier research, that is aspirin is though reduce the overall risk of the both getting a cancer and dying from the cancer. It is effective again, specifically particularly beneficial for the colorectal cancer. So this is the lots of uses of aspirin as per as is having the specific characteristic, structural features and inhibition of some of the enzyme, due to that it is used as a pain relief, fever in case of fever, relief in inflammation, in case of heart attack patients, and in case of the cancer preservation. So thank you for the listening specific uses of the acetyl salicylic acid.